Hi, welcome back to Spice and Easy. Today we're going to be cooking this for you, sausage casserole. Not just any sausage casserole though, today I'm going to show you how I make it to make it vegetarian friendly and also lower in fat. Keep watching. So here we are, reading your ingredients that you will need from the instructions that you get with it. 1 medium large onion, which has already been chopped, finely chopped. It does say 60 ml of cooking oil, but I'm actually going to fry the onions off in 1 cow spray or fry light, whichever one is in the cupboard. A low calorie cooking spray, and that cuts down on some of the oil for you. It takes a bit longer to get the onions soft, but as I say, it does make it nice and low fat for you. The spice pack, which I have got somewhere. There we go, still on the other table from the first part of the video. 1 spice pack. 6 sausages. Use your favourite sausages. Obviously a better quality sausage gives you better results, not all the fat in there. You can use vegetarian ones, which is what I have done here. Again, makes it lower fat. And you can also, if you like I think Corn do a Swedish style meatball, that is really nice in there. The sausages I have used today, as I say, are vegetarian, and they are these ones. You can get quite a few different varieties, but I find that these are my favourite ones. 60 grams of tomato puree, 400 gram can of chopped tomatoes, 300 ml. Now you can either use water, which is what I'm doing here, or you can use meat stock, chicken stock, or vegetable stock if you're vegetarian. And then optional, mushrooms. We're using peppers, and a can of chickpeas and a few butter beans that we got in the fridge from yesterday. And that's all you need for this one. So let's begin the cooking, shall we? Right, so we're just going to begin the cooking. What I should have said on the last bit for your ingredients was these sausages, vegetarian. I did cook them in the oven first and then slice them about 3/4 of an inch pieces. Same with even if you're using meat ones, cook them first and then cut them into your pieces. If you've got them in pieces like this rather than whole ones, it's going to go a lot further, so you should easily get 4 servings out of this. And now we move on to the cooking. So the onions have been cooking for quite a while, as I say, because I've used fry light, they do take a bit longer. Usual story, reading from your instructions. Finely chop half the onion done, slice, heat the oil, fry the onions till soft. Whilst the onions are softening, fry the sausages. I've already covered that bit with you. Add the spice pack, which I have not got open, so I'm just going to open the spice pack and we'll get that added. Right, try again, shall we? 1 spice pack, which was at hand, of course, not left behind me where I couldn't get to it, he says. Right, usual, same as we did with the tandoori masala, the first recipe we put up, same as you do with near enough all of our packs. Don't have the heat too high as normal because the spices will burn. Stir that in, just give it a quick stir, and then gradually add some of the water. Oh, let's put this fan on, shall we, or you're not going to be able to see a thing. Again, looks a bit dry, so we'll add a bit more water. Just stir that into a paste. It doesn't take that long with the sausage casserole, as there's nowhere near the amount of spices in it as you get with the curry packs. And that's the paste done. So back to instructions. I do know what I'm doing with these, but rather than just doing it and you having to figure it out, I'll read it from the instructions. That way you know what you're going to be doing when you read them. Spice pack done, tomato puree. Will it come out again? Yes, of course it will. Stir that in again. 20 to 30 seconds just to get rid of any bitterness from tomato puree. I'll touch more water to that to loosen it up. That's why we're called Spice and Easy. This one's nearly done. It's that quick and that easy. Should have been called Quick and Easy, but then that sounds like you're hanging around the wrong part of Leicester. Tomato puree done. Chopped tomatoes next. And there are the chopped tomatoes. Now when you're frying the onions, if you want with the peppers, if you're using peppers, you can fry the peppers at the same time. They'll just be a bit softer. Some of the flavour will come out, but I'll just stick mine in when I stick the rest of the ingredients in. Now this is coming across a lot brighter in colour, more red than what it actually looks in real life. That's just the lighting effect, so don't panic, it's not going to be luminescent red. Then in goes the water. Give that a good stir again just to combine everything. That side again, I do tend to stir things too hard. Just turn this light off here, see if you can get a better idea of the colour. Looking any better? Right, next we add the sausages, vegetarian. Actually not bad these, I did some skewer kebabs the other day and used vegetarian sausages and vegetables. The members on the Facebook group got a picture of that and they were quite nice. That's an idea for another video for you later on. Now the peppers. In go those, and a quick stir. Chickpeas, butter beans. Now you probably could get away with half a can of chickpeas, half a can of butter beans, but we've got nothing planned for the rest of the chickpeas, so I've just stuck the lot in. So obviously put the amount in that you're happy with. Or switch them out for something else if you don't like butter beans or chickpeas, of course. Now because there is a lot of chickpeas, butter beans in there, there's quite a lot of ingredients that I've put in just to use them up. So I'm just going to add probably another 200 ml of water in there. And then we're going to leave that to simmer and back with an update shortly. So there we are, sausage casserole, the spice and easy way. Looks nice, doesn't it? I did leave this simmering longer than I would normally because I was busy editing the first part of the video. So I would say you're probably looking at 40-45 minutes to get it to thicken to this. I left it on a really low heat while I was doing some of the editing, so that's the job done on that. Look at that, splashed again. Right, let's try and dish some of this up without it dripping everywhere. bit different to those packets that you get into from your supermarkets and everywhere. Thing is with those, there's probably more of other stuff such as sugar, salt, additives, preservatives, and very little spice in there. Now this one, different spices to the curries obviously. There's a bit of paprika in here, small amount of smoked paprika just to give it that taste. There's nigella seeds in here, a few other seeds just to give it a nice taste as well. And that's that dished up. And what we're going to do now, I'm just going to quickly pause this just while I move those out of the way, and I shall show you the finished results. So that's it, spicy and easy sausage casserole. We have ours with rice. You can have it with couscous if you want. You can have it with potatoes, veg, mashed potatoes and veg, whatever takes your fancy. It did look a bit chefy, but as you can see there, because I was trying to multitask again and dish up while holding the camera, I sort of made a little boo-boo with it, but it looks good enough to me. What do you think of that one? Now we'll go over and give you my final thoughts on it. Catch you in a mo. So, there we go. Spice and easy sausage casserole. Done the spice and easy way, which, funnily enough, is easy. So this one, mild strength. So good for all the family, good for kids. Does make quite a bit if you add the extras like the chickpeas and the butter beans, the peppers. If you don't like those, you like kidney beans, put those in instead. Doesn't matter what sort of things you add to it, just to bulk it out a bit, and then it makes quite a bit. You can as well, instead of just simmering it for 45 minutes or so, cook the whole thing up, stick it in your slow cooker, and then if you want it the next day, pop out to work after you've turned your slow cooker on low, come back and it's piping up for you. Ingredients wise on this one, if you do have any allergies, there is some celery in it and there is some mustard in it. Both of those are in an ingredient that we buy in, so we can't do anything about that. And there is a teeny amount of salt in there as well, again in one of the ingredients we buy in. Other than that, I mean, those are spices anyway, so this pack is just herbs and spices. There's no flour or anything in there, no additives, no colourings, no sugars. And that's it on the sausage casserole. So if you like the looks of this one and you like the video, click the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, click the thumbs down if you want to be really nasty to us. And do subscribe. I'm going to keep saying it. Subscribe to us so we can get us up there. And that's it on the sausage casserole. Vegetarian if you want it. If you're a meat eater, bang those big bangers in there. That's it on this one. We'll be back. I think the next video coming up will be a taste test on some hot and spicy crisps. Looking forward to that one. Say again, I like me crisps. And that's it. Spice and easy, leaving you for now. Have a good one.